feel about how Homewood is now compared to how Homewood used to be back in the day?
Man, it's a lot of backdooring going on. It's not cool. We ain't have all that back in our days. Like that shit got a lot of stuff fucked up out here. Can't make no money. Can't start no businesses and keep them going because everybody want to be your friend until they see that you get more money than them, then you get backdoored. Like it's just a bunch of weird shit. I mean, the hood's cool. Don't get me wrong. I love Homewood. I love Pittsburgh, but people is following too many outside trends instead of sticking to what we already had going. Feel me? Like that shit's crazy. That shit's corny.
Alright, well, what about like how, you know, everybody say homies and things like that? Like, you know where that came from?
Homies, that started out here. That instead of people running around, because we got a neighborhood in Pittsburgh that they run around saying Ike or boys, but Ike been out before homies.
Okay.
Homies came out after Ike. Boys came out after homies. So it was like everybody wanted to do their own little, got their own little slang.
Slang and shit like that.
Well, Homewood definitely started that. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Being that you a little older, you know what I mean? You know, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, nowadays, you know, there's Uptown versus Downtown. You want to speak on that? Like, was it like that back in the day, and where did that start?
It wasn't like that until about 2003, 2002. That's a young nigga thing. Anybody that's 30 and under, I'll say 28 and under. That's their bracket. Like, that's their shit. That was some new shit.
So that wasn't like that back in the day.
Nah.
Because I was talking to another older person that is like, I mean, I'm from Sterrett, and that was Uptown and Downtown.
Yeah, see, I'm originally from Sterrett Street, but Sterrett Street niggas kind of like went their own ways and did what they. There's still definitely a few niggas that represent Sterrett Street.
Yeah.
But majority of them went, and because we was on the corners of Sterrett and Monticello. So now a lot of the Sterrett Street niggas is Monticello.
Yeah. So it kind of naturally split into like Uptown.
Yeah, because it was like the same block, so it ain't really moved nothing. Just moved off of a different part of the street. Because at that time, a lot of people was getting indicted for that gang shit. So we had to, you know.
I know when you look around like Homewood now, it seems like they knocking down everything, rebuilding everything, basically gentrification. So what is your thoughts on that?
They trying to get blacks. I ain't even gonna say that because I don't want to sound like I'm being judgmental about nothing. But at the end of the day, it's like they building all that. I feel like they building all that to try to mix races. Like, not necessarily to move the blacks out the neighborhood, but they want to make the neighborhoods better. Like, people don't understand that. Like, they think they tearing this down. They want to get the blacks out of here. No, it's not even that. It's the fact that they're trying to better these neighborhoods in their ways. Like, people, like I said, it's hard for a black man to get a business and keep it in Homewood. You know what I'm saying? I done seen multiple businesses open and shut down. These white people came in, they starting to build shit. They want to monopolize. Since these people can't do it and do it in the right way and keep this shit going, why not let these people come on in and do it and we buy these places off of these people? Do it that way. Do it the smart way.
So you agree with it?
In a way.
In a way?
It depends on what I'm hearing as the projects get done.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, it could be they trying to get us out the neighborhood, or it could be they're trying to build the neighborhood, and we just don't see that.
Okay, so you think it's to unite races, except for, you know what I mean, push the black people out?
Yeah. Okay. Long story short. On that note.
Well, you are Mr. Homewood, so I had to ask you that shit. You know what I'm saying?
If my grandmother is saying this shit, my grandmother lived out here her whole life. Okay. If she's saying that shit, then Why wouldn't I believe what she's saying? She's not one of them old grandmas that's out here not knowing what she's talking about. My grandma's just as snazzy as we are.
Yeah, and I was gonna say it doesn't just happen in Homewood, though.
Right.
I mean,
It's happening everywhere.
Everywhere, you know.
It's happening everywhere, just like I said, and it's mainly now urban neighborhoods, not these suburban neighborhoods. Because everybody keeps saying they keep putting this money into these suburban neighborhoods. Why ain't they doing nothing for here? Now these people trying to do the shit.
I know.
Why y'all mad?
Like, what about like cutting bus routes and shit like that? You know what I mean?
That's saving the city a lot of money.
And what about like moving like Section 8 and all that out to the outskirts? You know what I mean?
I don't know. Because I ain't never really had no Section 8 or nothing like that to even know how that really works. So.
All right.